The bail application of Moroadi Cholota will resume in the Bloemfontein Magistrate's Court today. The former personal assistant to ex-Free State Premier Magashule was extradited from the United States last week and is now among the accused in the 255 million rand asbestos corruption trial. Our reporter working on this story, of course, is SABC News reporter Ishmael Modiba. Ishmael, perhaps we'll get a comprehensive update from you. Talk to us about this particular trial.
Well, good morning, Leanne. You'd understand that Moroadi Cholota, having been arrested and arriving in the country last week, Thursday, on Monday, she was here in the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court with her lawyers, pleading with the court, giving their side of the story so that she can be granted bail. But the defense came out guns blazing to say Moroadi Cholota is not the person that is supposed to get bail because she has not been cooperating with the state, stating that initially we were told during the pre-trial conference with other accused that the state is going to use Moroadi Cholota as the state witness, but that later changed, and that led to her arrest in the United States of America. And since her arrest in April up until now, it's been 4 months that she's been arrested, and that's what the bone of contention for her defense is, saying that 1 day in jail is 1 day too much for her, counting the months that she's been arrested. And they are saying that it's in the best interest of the justice that she be released on bail. They are saying that what is happening to her is just harassment to deny her bail. And they've even put a figure of 2,500 rand as an amount that they are prepared to pay for bail. But obviously that depends on the state to put the exact amount. Looking at the fact that the accused is in this matter, their bail ranges from 50,000 to 250,000. So it will be up to the court to decide on the amount. Just to recap on what happened on Tuesday, her defense, put after the state had put the side of the story to say Moroadi Cholota is not a person to be granted bail. They're looking at the fact that she has left the country, and in the 4 years that she's been out of the country, she has not made contact with the family that she's saying she'll be staying with in the country, in South Africa, here in Bloemfontein. And the fact that she's also speaking about her 14-year-old son who is in Nigeria, who's living with her father, and that she's saying that she's making plans to have her son come back, to say the state was saying that Moroadi Cholota can even leave the country, can evade the trial and go anywhere in Africa to live there and avoid the trial. But the state is saying no, that this person is ready to to cooperate and give the side of the story. So we are waiting for the defense today to give oral arguments to rebut what the state is saying, because on Tuesday, when they were supposed to make their presentation, Magistrate Estelle Dilange asked the defense to put their oral arguments on paper so that when she sits down, she's able to read all the papers clearly so that there is no mistake when the final decision is made. One can ask if whether today a judgment will be passed on this matter. We really don't know if whether the magistrate would say, I've heard both sides of the story, let's go, will give me up until in the afternoon to decide, or the matter is postponed to another day. That is something that we'll hear inside the court when the case resumes.